Hi everyone, happy Tuesday. It's Reverend Sarah Grady from St. Paul's United Church in Paris, Ontario. This week of September the 12th, we are without Karen in our main office, so I am going to be your e-blast for you this week. And there's a couple of things that I want to highlight for you that have been going out as announcements the last couple of weeks. And the first one is that we are doing a fall dessert party. The UCW is hosting a fall dessert party Friday, September the 24th at 1 p.m. We are asking $10 for tickets, and we ask that you reserve these by this coming Friday, September the 17th. And you can do that by calling Marion Reed at 519-442-3435. The ladies have worked super hard with the Brant County Health Unit to make sure that this event can be done as safely as possible. Some folks have been asking, are we going to be requiring certificates or passports to prove full vaccination status for people entering our building for events such as this? We are not going to be requiring it. We highly encourage it. We do have a highly vulnerable community for the most part that attends our church on Sunday for worship and for other events. And so to keep each other as safe as possible, we highly recommend that that be your status and hold you to that honor for entering our building, but we won't be requiring physical proof of that. So please make sure you get those tickets. You need a table of 4. So the games being played, bridge and euchre, are going to require 4 people at each table. And to keep things socially distanced, it's not going to be a progressive euchre bridge party. You're just going to remain at your table with the friends that you came with, friends or family. The other announcement that I want to let you know about, a couple of things that are coming up for worship. On September the 26th, we are going to be lifting up in our service of worship what's known as Orange Shirt Day, which is officially September 30th. And for those who don't know what Orange Shirt Day is, it is a national day of remembrance for victims of the Indian residential school system here in Canada. And so during worship, we'll encourage you to wear an orange shirt. I'll be wearing mine to lead worship, and we'll be lifting up some stories that may be difficult and just doing a little bit of reconciliation work during that service of worship on September 26th. So please put that down in your calendar. On September 30th also, we please encourage you to wear your orange shirt. And then on October the 3rd, we are going to be doing Worldwide Communion Sunday. And as we've been doing since the beginning of the pandemic when we have communion, we are going to be doing bring your own communion elements. So whether we've done it over Zoom or whether it's at home in the church, we are asking you to bring your own elements. We will have some safely prepackaged elements on hand for those who didn't remember or didn't know beforehand. So that will be available for sure. But please come prepared for that on Sunday, October the 3rd for Worldwide Communion Sunday. I think that's it for announcements. This past Sunday, we were talking about something that's a bit of a big topic, and that was the word integrity and what it means to have integrity as people who proclaim our Christian faith out in the world, and how do we do that? And I talked a lot in the sermon time about the ways that we're out in God's world, whether that is voting in an election, whether that is posting a comment on social media or reposting, some information on social media, whether it's a letter we're sending to somebody, the way we speak to our family and friends, the way that we care for the environment. We are called to do these things with the integrity of the gospel. And I've said this many times before in my check-in and also in my sermons and during services, that the greatest commandment of all is to love one another. The first is to love your God with all your heart and all your might and all your soul, and then the second, like it, to love your neighbor as yourself. And so it is the most important thing that we do. And how do we show that to each other? Do we show that by belittling one another, by making fun of somebody else's political viewpoint, or having civil discourse about it and honest conversations about where we're at on those spectrums? So I encourage you to have those this week with integrity, and maybe let me know what you think is something that that stands as an example of integrity for you of the Christian faith, whether it's a story of something that you've said or done, or just some thoughts that you have around that word and what it means to have a faith that is full of integrity. So wherever you are this week, I hope that you're safe. I hope that you're well. And as always, I hope I get to see you so soon. We'll talk to you later, friends.